Huh, apparently I'm live. Okay, I said I was going to try a live one today. This is going to be very, very short because it's my very first live video and I don't know how it's going to go. So I'm just going to show you a couple things that I've done, a couple tips and tricks in here. I'm not really going to talk much about myself. I'm just going to show you some of the cards. I just finished making this card and it's not dry, but I'm kind of proud of it. And it's just got Mother, and hope your day is as amazing as you are. And with these little butterflies. And these little butterflies are really cool. I got this punch off of Temu, and it just punches out these little butterflies just like this. No need for a cutting machine. You just do that. And one of the things that I do with my embossing folders, because the background in there is embossed, is I take my embossing folders and I put them in these little bags. And I got this little bag off of Temu as well. Like, I think I got 50 of them for free with one of their things. But this is the embossing folder that I used to make this card. And on paper, it looks like this. It's a nice, deep embossing. But on vellum, it looks like that. And that is just spectacular. And it's the vellum that I used on this. Now, next time I do something like this, I'm going to use fewer pieces of tape. Every one of these butterflies is covering a piece of tape because you can see the adhesive through the vellum, so I had to cover them. That sentiment is also covering a piece of tape. So next time I do this, I think I'd use fewer pieces of tape because that's kind of busy on the butterflies in my opinion, but I had to use them all because I had that many pieces of tape showing. So I put all that together, and then I use these little bags to make notes about the embossing folder. This one's amazing with vellum, and it takes the A plate and the B plate and one photo board, which are little boards that you use when you send photos. They're little hard pieces of cardboard that you use to ship photos through the mail. And I can't put my hands on one right now, and I don't know why, but that's what I use. Oh, there's one. But they're just these little stiff pieces of cardboard. So one photo board means one of these. So when I put this through my machine, I put the paper inside, put a photo board with it, and then the A plate and the B plate go through my little Cuttlebug. And I just have a Cuttlebug. And then when I've done that, I've done a few of those, I put them in the little package. I put them back in just like so, and close it up and keep it. And I've done that with several of my embossing folders. Here's this one. This one is super easy. It's just A plus B. Plate A, plate B, the embossing folder, and my Cuttlebug. Here's another one that if I do 2 vellum, it's A plus C plus 1 photo board. And if I do 1 piece of cardstock, it's A plus C plus 2 photo boards. So this way I get consistent results every time that I use my embossing folders. And this one is a snowflake one. And again, like I said, almost everything came from Temu. The vellum came from Michaels. The cardstock came from either Walmart or Michaels. But this is what that embossing folder looks like on a piece of cardstock. And this is what that embossing folder looks like vellum. And I just think it's spectacular. So this is one of the ways that I keep up with my machine and my sandwich for my Cuttlebug, and how I make my vellum and my embossing folders. And this is one of the cards that I made that way. And I have a few other cards, and these are just packaged up. And Jessie Kate Creates is the one that gave me the idea for doing my cards packed up this way. And she has one really good video on how she packages up her cards. And I thought it was really good, and I got a lot of my ideas from her. But it's just, you know, the card. And I know this is glaring, and I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about it. It's a live video. I can't change it. But these are just some cards that I've made. And then on the back, it's just got what the inside message is. And just some little cards that I've made. So, all right. That's my test on a live. It's my very first live. It's a whopping 4 minutes and 45 seconds long, and now I have to figure out how to stop it. Maybe it's this X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.